This is Boxing UK. My name is Rack Noble. I'm here with CBS Chris Billam-Smith at his home, McGuigan's gym. How you doing?
Yeah, very well. Thanks, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Decent workout today.
Yeah, good. Just a bit of pads to Shane, bit of bags to finish. Just ticking over at the moment. Just getting back in shape. Been back in last 3 weeks or so. Looking to be out probably the end of May. Hopefully back home at the stadium. That's the plan. But so just staying in shape and learning all the time.
Just to comment on that, for the last two fights you've been with Boxer, you fought in Bournemouth, your home city. What's that been like? How's that felt to be the main attraction in your hometown?
Yeah, it's been amazing. We've wanted it for a while. Me, Shane, and the team have been calling for a fight in Bournemouth for me. We knew that the fans would turn up. Didn't realise how loud they'd be, but they've been superb, and it's been a dream come true for me to fight back home. I'm absolutely loving it.
And next, you're looking at stadium fights. You're looking at a bigger venue in Bournemouth.
Yeah, I mean the last venues, I think 3.5, maybe just over 3,500. And then we'd love to fight for a world title at the stadium. The town won it, the football club won it. Obviously, we won it. So that'd be a dream come true. It's not a huge stadium, it'd be unbelievable to do that.
For every fight, I think it's an aim to fight in your hometown, have your local people around you, your local football team come out to support, make a big day out of it. And just talking of world titles, there's a few options. You've got Sergei Kovalev, BADOU, of course, fellow UK resident Lawrence Okolie. What path is it looking likely for you at this point in time?
The IBF, Sergei Kovalev, we've been speaking about that fight for a long time, and that's always been the plan. He is just, I believe, he's had an injured shoulder and he's got to have surgery on it. So hopefully he's going to still be okay for May. If not, we have seen IBF champions get stripped when they're injured. So maybe I can fight, whoever's next in line for it. But either way, I'd love to. I want to fight for it next. That's what's been we've been speaking about for a long time. So that looks like the most likely route.
Of course, world title is always going to be a priority. But as you do have in your boxing stable, former opponent Okolie and Riakporhe, that's a fight which has been marinating for some time now. The rematch has been built up. How much are you looking forward to getting that back on with Richard?
Yeah, I mean, if we can't get a world title fight next, then I'd love to fight Richard next. Especially if we can get that at the stadium, the town would be absolutely thriving and be behind it. So for me, that's the only fight that makes sense outside of a world title fight.
Last week, you entered the ring after his stoppage, and you guys, you don't seem enemies. There doesn't seem bad blood. You guys seem to be pals. Do you guys hang out on weekends, or you guys chill to each other?
Keep your friends close, your enemies closer, right?
That's a good one.
No, look, there's no bad blood there. It's just a fight that makes sense. We're both at the top of our game. We both, a lot of people thought I won our fight. I'm sure he wants to put that to bed, or he should do. And then I've been in that situation with Tommy McCarthy, and I wanted to put it to bed. I believe I won the fight. So, people are asking for that fight, and I'd love to get it on and give the fans what they want as well. If we can't get a world title fight next, so yeah, look, there's no bad blood in a sense outside the ring, but in the ring, I'm sure it'll be a phenomenal fight.
In the ring, it's all business. So of course, just looking at the cruiserweight scene right now in the UK, it's booming. You've got yourself, you've got Riakporhe, Chamberlain, who you never know could be a rematch. McCarthy, Lawrence Okolie, who holds the world championship. There's so many names in the pot right about now. How does it feel to be at such a striving time in the UK for cruiserweights?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been like that since since I sort of turned pro. Boxed Richard in my 10th fight, and then boxed Craig Glover. I've boxed Nathan Fawley, Tommy McCarthy, Isaac Chamberlain. So it's been great to be involved in that domestic scene. I'm very, very lucky to be involved in a great domestic scene. That's what people want. They want big fights, they want good fights, but they want domestic fights as well. Nothing's better than having a load of you domestically, all on a great level, so you can put on great fights. And hopefully we can just keep building it.
And just talking about another scene, currently you're at the McGuigan's gym, and it seems to be booming. You've got Adam, Caroline, Daniel, Ellie. All of you lot are just seeming to be going from stride to stride and coming under heaps and bounds with Shane.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been with Shane now for 5.5 years. Now we've got a fresh crop in young guns in. It's a huge hugely exciting stable to be in. Watching Adam, Caroline, and Hassan all out next week is exciting times, and I'm so lucky to be involved in the gym and honoured to be here.
Are these youngsters keeping you on your toes?
Absolutely, you know, they're teaching me new things all the time. So yeah, it's great to have them.
And just lastly, touching on, of course, you're in the top rankings for most sanctioning bodies now. Your name's getting about. You've been linked to names such as Kovalev, other big names around there. How interesting and appetizing does it sound to you? BADOU Jack's another one out there. How interesting and appetizing are those type of fights, just to make a mark on the world scene?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what we're looking at. You know, we wanted BADOU Jack or Kovalev for the homecoming, really, but we weren't able to do it. Luckily, we got the Isaac Chamberlain fight, which was obviously a great fight, and it was a great domestic fight. So that was, you know, just as good as those. But obviously, the other guys have been world champions and big names. So yeah, they're great names to have involved in the division, and the division as a whole is super exciting to be involved in.
And just to close it off, where do you see yourself, Chris Billam-Smith, being at the end of 2023?
World champion.
No doubts?
Absolutely not.
Thank you very much for the time, Chris.
Nice
Have a good one.
Cheers.
Thanks.